Hi, I'm Jessica, the occupational therapist at Catalina Island Medical Center. I want to start first and foremost by saying thank you to everyone for all of the support that you've shown us at the hospital. We definitely appreciate it. And I would also like to say thank you to everyone for doing your best to stay healthy and safe during these times. I'd like to start today by kind of explaining what exactly occupational therapy is and what it entails. Oftentimes people hear the term occupation and they immediately associate that to a particular job or career, which isn't necessarily the case. Occupation is a very broad term that encompasses everything from feeding, dressing, home management, to caring for others, cooking, driving, and even further to work, play and socialization, leisure, rest, sleep, and education. So as you can see, occupation is indeed a very broad term, and this is really just the tip of the iceberg. So the role of an occupational therapist is to really help enable these clients to achieve as much independence and success in each of these areas within their daily lives. As you can imagine, our occupations change as we age. Some key occupations in childhood that we see are play, socialization, and education, whereas some of the key occupations we see in adulthood include caring for others, home management, and work, for example. So my goal here is to provide some tips and information geared towards the children in our community, as it's so important for our kids to stay healthy and active, as well as to maintain some semblance of a routine within their daily lives. Let's hop to it. As I mentioned, it's really important for kids to continue to stay active and healthy during this time. As such, I wanted to provide some fun activity ideas that they can engage in from their own homes. At the end of this video, I'm going to include a list of different fun activity ideas that I'm not including a visual for at this time because they're pretty straightforward. Additionally, I will provide some great online resources that I highly recommend you check out. Let's get to it. Our first activity is a balloon toss. Ideally, I would recommend a larger balloon or even a beach ball works great. However, if you're like me and this is all you have, it works perfectly. So as you can see, I've written some different things across the balloon, such as sit-ups, balancing, squats, hopping, etc. So how this works is you, as a parent or maybe a sibling and the child will toss it back and forth. Whatever your hand lands on, in this case I'm going to say my thumb, you do it. So in this case I landed on spin 4 times. I would spin 4 times, toss it to the next person, again either sibling, parent, or even you could play by yourself and continue on. Alright, next I want to show you a couple of different animal races you could do. We'll do a crab crawl, a bear walk, frog jumps, and duck walks. So starting with a crab crawl, you're going to get down on all 4s, backwards. The biggest thing here is to try to keep your bottom up off of the ground. And then you're just going to proceed to walk like a crab. Next we'll do a bear crawl, in which you'll go the opposite direction, forward on hands and feet. The biggest thing here is to keep your knees off of the ground, and you'll proceed forward, whatever distance you decide. Next we'll have frog jumps. As you can imagine, you're just going to squat down and hop like a frog. And last, for the duck walk, squat down and waddle like a duck. There you have it. Our next activity is popcorn push-ups. If you have a little bowl of popcorn, you can just go ahead and lay it out in front of you. And you're just going to do a push-up, and on the down, you're going to pick up a piece of popcorn with your tongue. You can do it traditional or modified. I'll show both. For a traditional push-up, get your popcorn. For a modified push-up, go ahead and get on your knees and pick up another piece. Yeah. Alright, next I'm going to show you Superman and pretzel. This is a fun one that you can see how long the child can hold the pose for. So first I'm going to show you Superman. You want your arms and legs all the way off the ground and hold as long as you can, like Superman flying. For the pretzel, you're going to turn over. You're gonna wrap your legs and your arms and hold yourself up as long as you can, like so, like a pretzel. And that's that. All right, so I want to show you an outdoor obstacle course as well. I just took sidewalk chalk and made a little obstacle course. However, you can do something within your home, with furniture, blankets, etc. Whatever works best for you. So in this case, I'm gonna start here, and it tells me what to do as I go along. So first, we're just gonna jump, touch your toes, spin, stomp, follow the line, and give the sky a high five. And last but not least, we have some traditional hopscotch. Thank you guys for watching.